Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well. Just know this, we will not be showing the actual game, but I will be doing some commentary and showing the ESPN game cast throughout the game. So I don't want to make sure anybody who was looking for the actual live game, I will not be showing that, but I will be doing a commentary on the game and the showing the ESPN Gamecast. So make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated as I'm hoping to get to 600 subscribers by the end of January. If you could just hit that subscribe button, that'd be much appreciated. I have a lot of NFL draft content, a lot of good NFL draftees probably coming up. Players like Bryce Young, Will Anderson, Deuce Vaughn. This is going to be a game with a lot of talent in which a lot of good players are playing. So it would be great if you could hit that subscribe button and follow me all throughout draft season as we continue to do that. If you want to check out previous videos that I do, obviously by my name, you can tell that I'm a Notre Dame fan. And I follow a lot of Chicago Sportsland area stuff. But if you have a team mock draft that you would like me to do, put it in the comment section to the side. Definitely. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing commentary throughout the game. So it should be a really interesting matchup between two teams that, well, have a lot on the line in this game, especially with Will Anderson and Bryce Young both choosing to play in this game. To be honest, making me really happy because it is awesome to have guys be able to play in a game and stuff like that. It really does. In a season, I listened to the announcers a little bit before I started this, and a season of opt-outs, they are willing to opt in, and I'm really glad that they're doing that. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my goal of 600 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 by May. That may be a little bit of a lofty goal, but I am excited to set it, and I think that you guys out there are helping me be able to hit that. So make sure that you share this with anybody that you know. I will be doing commentary for the first half, and then we will see as the second half. Kansas State gets the ball, and Alabama stops them at about the 15, and yeah. So at the 17-yard line, that is where Kansas State's offense, led by Will Howard, after the quarterback transition from Adrian Martinez to Will Howard, it has really changed a lot for this Kansas State unit. They are the Big 12 champions of this year. TCU was not, so they ended up beating TCU in the championship game. So all the credit to them with that. So 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Will Howard in the backfield with a little motion there. Out to the flat to number 85. I'm not going to be Mr. Wagner. I'm not going to say that I know all the players on the Kansas State side. I have not watched too much. Hey, make sure to put your score predictions in the live chat right over to your right side. Make sure you put what do you think the score predictions are for this game? Do you think Kansas State wins? Do you think Alabama wins? What are your thoughts? Who's going to get the W in this game? So Will Howard hands it off to Deuce Vaughn as Deuce Vaughn makes a couple-minute miss and gets all the way to make it a very manageable 3rd and 1 situation. So it is now going to be 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats here. About a minute into the ball game as Will Howard is in shotgun with Deuce Vaughn transitioning from his left to his right as he moves across the formation, looking to shift formations here. Will Howard drops back and hits the flat to number 34 as 34 gets away. He breaks a tackle and is able to get about 20 yards on the pickup. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Sorry, guys, the Gamecast hasn't worked quite yet. I'm trying to get it up and running. But a great pass by Will Anderson. Great stuff there. So handoff to Deuce Vaughn as Deuce Vaughn hits up the hole for about 5 yards, carrying it into Alabama territory for the first time on the Wildcats. Hey, Caleb Bird, hope you're doing well. Kansas State wins 31-28. Okay, I'm going to be cheering for Kansas State. I'm sorry if you're an Alabama fan here, but I'm going to be cheering for the Wildcats here. As you got motion, a handoff to number 4 there. Deuce Vaughn gets a good block there and is able to get about 2 yards once again to make it a pretty manageable 3rd and 3. So again, once again, put in your score predictions. What do you think the score will be? Go Wildcats. We got a lot of Wildcats fans here. Make sure that you're subscribing. We'll have a lot of draft coverage coming up. So Jonathan Johnson and the TV guy, make sure that you subscribe. We'll be talking a lot about some Wildcat draftees. Will Howard drops back, hits another pass in the flat for a first down at the 39-yard line of Alabama. So make sure, once again, you hit that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. I do have a lot of content coming out. A lot of great flat passes and out routes here, depending on the terminology that you use. Will Howard drops back and gets a dime. Oh, and it is intercepted. Alabama intercepts it at the 20-yard line. Jordan Battle with the INT. Oh, man, you can't leave that ball hanging up there. You got to be able to get that ball up. And we do have a flag on the play. I'm going to assume it's an unsportsmanlike penalty. He left the ball hanging up there. That's not good. You can't do that if you are Kansas State. You can't give away stuff like that. You really got to be able to take care of the ball. That is one of the foremost things in this type of game. So it'll be 1st and 10, Alabama at the 20-yard line. I did not see any penalty. I believe it was picked up. So we'll be right back after this commercial break. So we are back now. I know it's a little bit before the commercial break gets back, but I just wanted to let everyone know I will be streaming the ESPN Gamecast for this game. So if anybody, I will not be streaming any of the actual game footage that would get my channel in trouble, but I will be showing the Gamecast for this game. So make sure that if you are looking for it, we'll have it here as well as commentary for this game. Alabama just got the interception, and we'll have the ball at the 31 or the 21-yard line. So with this game, I have our first Alabama fan, Jeff Roy, here saying roll tide. You guys are going to have to, if there's some Kansas State fans, you got to get in the chat. Make sure you say go Wildcats or something. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well. We will be doing a lot of draft coverage here at CSN, talking about guys like Will Anderson and like Bryce Young. These are a lot of draftees that are coming up. These are 2 very good teams that have had 2 very interesting and successful seasons. So 1st and 10, Alabama, as Bryce Young hands the ball off in the backfield and the Wildcats swarm to the ball, and it will be about a 1-yard loss there. So make sure that you put your score predictions in the live chat. It should be on the right side if you're on your computer, or on the bottom part if you're on your phone. So make sure to put your score predictions. Who wins this game? Who do you got? Alabama, or do you got the Wildcats? Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I'll be here all day streaming all of the big games, the college football playoff games, and this game as well. And then we will be streaming some more. We got another Roll Tide in there. Any more Wildcat fans, or just a lot of Alabama fans? Uh, Bryce Young drops back for the pass, gets a little pressure on him, is able to escape as he throws the ball away into about row 17 of the sideline. Bryce Young showing off his incredible arm there is definitely going to be there. Got a lot of Alabama fans. Daquan Minor, straight Bama. Gotta get some. I gotta see some Kansas State fans here. Let's see if we can get some Kansas State fans. So it will be now 3rd and 11 here for the Tide, as Jahmyr Gibbs is motioned back into the backfield. 3rd and 11, they drops back, and the pass is incomplete. A little bit of a miscommunication there. I'm got another K-State fan there. Make sure that you're subscribed and follow the draft content. I do put up a lot of content. So we got another Go Cats there, playing well. Good first defensive possession and a good first offensive possession. Looks like a little bit of a miscommunication, but to be honest, it looked a little bit more like he let the ball go a little bit before he needed to. So make sure that you are checking out all my other videos. I have a lot of other videos coming out, so I'm not just doing commentary or stuff like that. I have a lot of draft content coming out. Make sure that you go and subscribe to my other two buddies on YouTube, Stat Sheet Sports and Sorgy Stories. Help both of them out. It would be fantastic if you could, because those two work really hard on those videos as well. So make sure that you subscribe to. That would be much appreciated. We're 5 away from my goal of 600 subscribers. Can you help me hit that goal? We're 5 away. There are 94 people. I know that not everybody's subscribed. Just hit that subscribe button. Get me to 600. That would be much appreciated, because I do a lot of content. So we are going to be right back after this commercial break with some more commentary, as Kansas State will get the ball at their own 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats after that pick from Will Howard. So make sure that you subscribe. Once again, we are back with coverage of the All-State Sugar Bowl Classic. First and 10 for the Wildcats as Deuce Vaughn hands the ball off, or Will Howard hands the ball off to Deuce Vaughn, Gets about 2 to 3 yards on the play. Make sure that you are subscribed once again. I don't want to say this too often, but we have a bunch of college football content and a bunch of draft content coming at you. Henry Tuatua making the tackle there. I'm going to see if I can get a poll going here on who we think is going to win the game. Give me a couple of minutes as Will Howard gets the ball up the seam to his tight end, number 85 there. I don't know all of the players. I'm sorry, guys. But we're going to get a quick poll going here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Help me get to I'm going to put up my new goal of 750 subscribers by the end of January. So make sure that you help me hit that. I do put out a lot of different content, so we are going to continue with that. So first and 10 for the Wildcats, about 10 minutes left in the first quarter as Deuce Vaughn is stopped for the first time in this game for negative yardage. 2nd and 11 coming up for the Wildcats at the 50-yard line. Looks like Will Howard is checking out here. I believe that means Adrian Martinez would be coming in. Let's see here. Or maybe a Wildcat formation. Or no, that wasn't Will Howard. Who's number 9, guys? If anybody knows who number 9 is on the Kansas State Wildcats, that'd be much appreciated. Pass out to the outside by Will Howard. First down. Great job by Branch there making the tackle. So a great pattern there by the Wildcats. A really good job with these short yardage passes, doing a really good job with them overall. So definitely a good plan from the Wildcats coming in on being able to exploit the short yardage passes. So other than the interception, Will Howard has looked really good. RPO to Deuce Vaughn as he's going to try to hit the bomb and misses just a little bit too much on that pass. So let's see here. I am going to hopefully be able to get up a poll here in a minute from Alabama and Kansas State here. We're going to see who we think is going to win this game. / who are you cheering for? So 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats from the Bama 38-yard line. Let's see here. Whenever I do streams, everything tends to slow down a lot. It does not really like that. So Deuce Vaughn getting a good carry for what looks to be about 5 yards, getting all the way to the 34-yard line. So about 4 yards, I think. 3rd and 6 coming up. So let's see here. Let's see if I can add a poll here. Well, let me add a poll. Yes, it will. So let's see here. Let me make sure. Got to spell Kansas State right. So make sure that you're subscribed. Great to have all of you guys here. So who is... So let me know who you think is going to win. Make sure that you like this video and share it with all your friends and family. That'd be much appreciated. A great catch there by number 34. Really looking good. That is Schmaltz, I think, on the outside. I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce some names. I am not perfect in any way there. So make sure that you have there who is going to win the Sugar Bowl. Make sure that you put who you think is going to win the Sugar Bowl as Deuce Vaughn gets a carry for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats as they continue to drive and get into the red zone now. So as we continue on here, make sure that you put your thoughts and comments in the live chat to your right. Great to have all of you guys here on this New Year's Eve. If you want to tell me what are you guys going to do for New Year's Eve? Do you guys stay up? Or I know New Year's Day is a Sunday. I know a lot of people have church to get up for, or Monday will be the a lot of people going back to work and stuff like that as Deuce Vaughn loses about 3 yards on that carry. Oh, I am seeing the game. I'm watching it on TV. I am just not showing the game. So I am only showing the game cast. Otherwise, I would get in trouble for copyright issues and stuff like that. So I'm able to show the game cast, but I'm not able to show the real game itself. So sorry if that disappoints anybody, but mainly I'm just putting the game cast up there to add to the commentary a little bit there for the game. So sorry if that disappoints anybody, but hopefully that's able to help. As you got a pass there that's dropped, a pretty solid pass, but great coverage there from Brian Branch of Alabama, as it will force K-State to bring out the kicking team. Ooh, that definitely, you could have probably, or that was McKinstry. That was McKinstry that had the broken up pass. Ty Zinter on for the kick, 9 for 9. He's perfect on the season. 41-yard attempt. The snap, hold, it's up, and it is right down the middle. Kansas State is up 3-0. So let me know your thoughts. Who is going to win the All-State Sugar Bowl? Oh, man, we have a lot of Alabama fans here. A lot of Bama fans. Hey, we got to get some Kansas State fans going here. If you're a Kansas State fan, make sure that you check in out the poll. Only 6% of people think Kansas State's going to win. So as we continue on, make sure that you like this video. That'd be much appreciated. The goal for this stream is about 100 likes. We're only at 14 right now. So make sure that you put that in. Like the stream, subscribe, much appreciated. Jeff Roy, we got a big Bama fan going here. Not too much of a Bama fan myself. I'm a Notre Dame homer, Golden Domer. So it's great to have all you guys here. I really do love the atmosphere that we're able to create on bowl season. Was able to do this last year. Did commentary for the Notre Dame Oklahoma State game. Absolute heartbreaker for me. But got about 22,000 people to join. So that was just awesome having that environment. Had about 800 people joining near the fourth quarter. So that was just awesome to be able to have that type of atmosphere. That's what we're trying to build here at Chicago Sports Network, is just an atmosphere of people that really enjoy sports and that enjoy just good banter between good fans and stuff like that. Two really good fan bases. From Manhattan, Kansas, and Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Just a lot of good football players. I'm a big fan of Kansas State's head coach and Chris Kleinman, as I am a big fan of the FCS level as an Illinois State fan. Even though I don't really like North Dakota State, I think that I really enjoy a lot of what the FCS is and stuff like that, just because they don't get as much coverage and stuff like that. So it is definitely nice to see a guy like Chris Kleinman really succeeding at Kansas State and really taking up that the mantle from Bill Steiner, which is really not easy to do. So that's one of the toughest tasks you could possibly have, is taking up the mantle from somebody like that. That is just, it's incredibly difficult. So make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. That'd be much appreciated. And make sure you enter in who you think will win in this poll. Right now, it is 88% of people think it's Alabama. Oh, guys. Yeah, and thanks, Jeff Roy. Thanks. Congratulations on Indy beating SC. Definitely. I was happy to see it. Definitely a good day. It was a good atmosphere, a great game in Jacksonville, as you had a lot of South Carolina. It was basically a South Carolina home game. I live in the state of South Carolina, actually, and to be able to have that type of atmosphere and stuff like that. The Gamecocks, I do enjoy them a little bit more than Clemson fans because, well, I live more up towards the Clemson area, so the Clemson fans are always up in my grill about Notre Dame and stuff like that. So I do like South Carolina and Beamer ball a little bit more. So make sure that you continue. Who do you think is going to win this game, Kansas State or Alabama? If you already voted, go get family to come in and vote for you. Go get friends. Gotta help out your own side. We got about 43 votes. We had 167 people on here at the moment, 174. Let's see if we can get 200 votes on this. As Bryce Young drops back, hands off, and gets about 7 yards on the carry to about the 32-yard line. So make sure that you continue to put your thoughts in who you think is going to win the Sugar Bowl. Kansas State, you got to get some more votes in there. So yeah, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We're about 607 subscribers right now. They'd be much appreciated if you hit that. As we get closer and closer to my goal of about 750 subscribers, I'll be here all day streaming all of the big bowl games as Bryce Young has a wide receiver deep down the field and it's incomplete. 3rd and 3 tied. Oh man, that was a big miss there. As it looks like number 3 just lost the ball. Oh, just absolutely lost. It was wide open running past the defense. Bryce Young missed an opportunity there as he's 1 for 4, 7 yards on the game, not having the best of starts. Kansas State's offense has driven the ball down the field twice, gotten into Alabama territory twice. So doing really, really good there. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, help the channel out, doing a lot of draft coverage as Bryce Young under pressure gets it away to his wide receiver who gets all the way up to the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Brooks on the catch there. So got about 4,000 views. Let's see if we can hit my all-time live stream record of about 22,000 views. You got to share this with all your friends and family. You got to hit that subscribe button. You got to like it. We are about at, let's see how many likes we have here. We have 20 likes here. We have 187 people here, 171. Everybody hit that like button right now. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. That's my goal. There's 100 people here, 100 people hit that like button. Go ahead and do it. So, and also make sure that you hit that a comment up who you think is going to win this game. If you think it's Kansas State or Alabama, definitely going to continue with that. So, we're gonna go right back. 1 second.
Yeah, this is crazy.
And we are back now. We got a personal foul, blindside block here on Alabama. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Make sure that you continue to hit that subscribe button. Also, I'm not just advertising myself here. I'm also here to help out 2 of the best channels on YouTube. We got Stat Sheet Sports. Make sure you go hit that subscribe button to his channel as well. And Sorgy Stories, he has 1,000 subscribers, but he's getting close on watch hours. You got to be able to get him to that so that way you can get a monetization level. So it looks like the blindside block was on what I think is Kansas State there. So it is it was on Bama. I don't know why Chris Klein is upset. I'm just watching the game. I have no audio, so the announcers can't really tell me anything. But yeah, here's Stat Sheet Sports. Make sure that you go check out his channel. He has a great channel there. So 4th and 12 for Bama as they're going to punt for the 3rd time in this game. or for the second time this game, excuse me. It's going to be fair caught at the 12-yard line. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well. It's great to have you guys all here. Also, make sure who you think is going to win that All-State Sugar Bowl. We have 66 votes, 67 votes now. 27% think it's Kansas State, 74%, 73% think it is Alabama, going up and down a little bit. Continue to put your votes in. At 33 likes, we're about a third of the way to my goal of 100 likes on the stream. So make sure that you like it. Make sure that you subscribe. It's great to have all of you guys here. Really being able to build up a great environment here at Chicago Sports Network. It's really just great to have all of you guys here. It really is a true pleasure and something I truly don't deserve, just to be able to have all of you guys be able to hang out and stuff like that. It is truly a great pleasure. So make sure that you continue to hit that subscribe button and like button and share this with your friends and family. Go check out my other videos and then come back to the live stream. We'll be here pretty much all day with all sorts of content. Make sure that you put your thoughts and your score predictions in the comments section as well. It is who you think's going to win. Vote for who you think's going to win. And then later on, after we get to 200 votes on the Sugar Bowl, I'll end that poll and I'll put out another poll on who you guys think is going to win the national championship. So once we get to 200 votes there, we're at 78 now. Kansas State, you got to get some more votes in. So make sure that you put some votes in there. Once you do, we'll continue on with the next part. So go ahead, vote who you think is going to win the All-State Sugar Bowl Classic. We will be right back as we are going to go to a quick commercial break. We are back once again, and darn, I missed it. I'm sorry, guys. Kansas State got a touchdown. That is on me. I'm going to have to go back and watch this play. Also, make sure another thing I have that you guys should check out is a website. It is down in the description below. Make sure that you go check out my website. Put out a lot of great stuff on there. So make sure that you go check out the website. Has a lot of great content on there. Hoping to, in the new year, get a lot more content out on the website. As Deuce Vaughn just breaks absolutely free from everybody. So an 88-yard touchdown there for the Kansas State Wildcats as he gets past pretty much everybody real quickly. And his 5'8" self is able to run all the way to a touchdown. So touchdown, Kansas State. It's great to have all of you guys here. So let's see what our subscriber mark is at. We are at about 600 or 612 subscribers. Continue to hit that subscribe button. It's great to have all of you guys here. We're at about 4,600 views on this live stream. Let's get to 5,000 as we continue on. So let's check the poll here once we hit 200. And as Alabama has a good return all the way out to the 30-yard line, as Kansas State is looking pretty good, looking 10-0. I have Kansas State picked in this game. Guys, if you're Kansas State fans, go pick Kansas State. It's 10-0 right now. If you're Bama fans, you better hope for a comeback here, though. Nick Saban is well known for plenty of comebacks in his lifetime, so it is definitely there. We got a great comment here from Grant Deuce. He is one of the most interesting players in college football. I don't know how he'll do in the NFL, but as a college football player, one of the best there is. So Bama starts at the 31-yard line. Bryce Young drops back, has a deep pass open, and there is no one home at all in order to collect that pass. So we will see here in what happened. So it is 3rd and 10 for Alabama after another incomplete pass. So we will continue on. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like this video if you enjoy it, share it with your friends and family. 3rd and 10 are for Alabama after the handoff that got nothing. So let's see here. So 3rd and 10, my TV is a little bit farther behind the actual game, so it is 3rd and 10 for me. So if the game cast goes a little bit quicker than my phone, I'm sorry, but Bama 3rd and 10 with 2:34 left on the clock and counting down. Bryce Young in shotgun as Kansas State continues to inch up. A 4-man rush. Bryce Young drops back, steps up, is able to get a pass off, first down and a lot more, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, and all the way to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Bama. So Alabama will have the ball 1st and goal starting now. We got 37 likes on this video. Oh, yeah, we got the great Scotty B here. Great Scotty B, great channel as well. Make sure that you go and subscribe to him as there is a handoff, and it will get stopped for about a 2-yard loss, backed up to the 11-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Crimson Tide. So here, let's see here. So it is now 3rd and goal here after the run from Jahmyr Gibbs at all the way to the Kansas State 5-yard line. Yeah, definitely. There was a passing away of a BYU football player. Very sad story. Was crushed in a construction worker accident. So definitely prayers to his family. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to try to say that name because I know I will butcher it. But yeah. Yes, Shane, we're not showing the game here itself. We're just showing the ESPN Gamecast with me commentating on it. Sorry, I can't show it for copyright issues, but I can show you the Gamecast and commentate on it. So Bama has the ball at the 6-yard line, 3rd and goal as the first quarter comes to the end with about 40 seconds left. Bryce Young drops back to pass as he is scanning the field and continues to scan as he finds the end zone and touchdown, Bama. So it looks like Bama is starting its comeback here. Make sure that you put your thoughts in the comments section or in the live chat. We're at about 640 subscribers. I know there are some people that aren't subscribed here. Hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated as we have a lot of draft content coming out and stuff like that. have about 5,200 views so far. My goal is about 23,000 views, as that will be my all-time most viewed live stream. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video. As we continue, we are going. So 109 votes, 110 votes now. Kansas State down 71-29. So if you're a Kansas State fan, make sure that you get in there and hit that Kansas State, as Kansas State is up 7-10 as Alabama will kick the ball off with 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Big game for both teams here, as Kansas State comes off the big Big 12 win. Doing really well here. So make sure that you guys continue to hit that like button. We're at 40 likes. Our goal is 100. So we're about 60 away. I know that there are some people that haven't hit the like button. We have 146 people. Everybody just right now, hit that like button right now. Everybody here, just hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Subscribing doesn't cost you a thing, as Kansas State will take the ball out from about their own 2-yard line in a terrible, terrible, terrible decision. Cannot emphasize that fact more. Get stopped at the 9-yard line. I really don't know what he was thinking there. As we continue on with this live stream here, it will be 1st and 10 for Kansas State at their own 9-yard line due to a bad mistake by the kick returner, who only got about 6 yards on that kick return. So Will Howard, 6 for 9 on the day, 63 yards, no touchdowns, and interception, as Deuce Vaughn had his breakout run for 88 yards. There, as Deuce Vaughn once again hits the hole for about another yard there. Not too much going. Make sure that you answer the poll. We have about 112 people that have answered it. We're trying to get to 200. I know there's some people that haven't answered it. Just tell me your thoughts. Who do you think is going to get the dub today? Is it Kansas State or is it Alabama? So as we continue on here, make sure that you like and subscribe. Go check out StatSheet Sports, and check out Sorgy Stories and Scotty B, the Baylor King. Great channels there as well, as Kansas State leads the Crimson Tide 7-10 going into the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this commercial break. And we are back after the commercial break, as unfortunately for me and all the Kansas State fans out there, Alabama has gotten its second and goal after a great pass from Bryce Young. So second and goal at the 1 yard line. Bryce Young in shotgun. Jahmyr Gibbs the back to his left side as he motions his tight end out, and it will be a touchdown, Bama. Cameron Latu, I think that's how you say it, Latu, with the touchdown, Bama, 13-10 as Bama looks to tack on the PAT attempt. So make sure that everyone subscribes. We're almost to about 620. We may have hit that 620th subscriber. So let's see here. Really close. Just hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you are enjoying the commentary as we continue on. We're at about 6,400 views. We are closing in. I know 23,000 seems far away, but it's really not that far away. So continue to share this with your friends and family. It's great to have all of you guys here with the channel as the Alabama makes the PAT. In order to send it to a 14-10 game, as Kansas State will have to make a comeback, as Alabama did as well. So we have about 135 votes in the poll. It's pretty consistently staying at 71% Alabama, 29% Kansas State. Now it's inching towards Alabama a little bit more. So we're going to continue on here. Make sure once we get to 200 votes on the Alabama-Kansas State, we will end that poll and we will put out a poll on who we think is going to win the national championship. We may do – what we'll do is I think I'll put out a poll on Michigan State TCU or Michigan TCU first. The winner of that after 100 votes will move on. And then the winner of the Georgia-Alabama poll after 100 votes will move on. And then we will move to a national championship poll and see who we think will win based on your guys' predictions. So about 146 votes, about 50 away. So if you guys want to, if anybody has not already, go ahead and grab somebody in your family's phone, enter in that poll who you think is going to win, Kansas State, Alabama, about 50 votes away. Make sure that you like this video. Go grab your brother or sister's phone and like the video. It'd be much encouraged as we have a bunch of draft content coming up. We are closing in. Let's see if somebody can hit that 100 or 620th subscriber. So close. Just somebody hit that. I know somebody here hasn't hit that subscribe button. Let's hit that. There we go. 620. So I don't want to get in people's faces too much, but it is so much appreciated. As we're going to check on the Iowa-Kentucky game. Let me look up the Iowa-Kentucky game score. As Iowa and Kentucky will play for the second time to who can get to 6 points first. Speaking of which, Iowa's matchup of getting to 6 points first, as Iowa has the ball 14-0, 1st and 10 at the Kentucky 25-yard line. I don't believe Will Levis is playing in this game. So let's see here. Let's see if Will Levis is playing. I don't believe I believe he opted out. Excuse me here. I have the hiccups a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. Kansas State once again has a – 1 second here. Okay, so it was an offside penalty on Alabama is what it looked like. So, yeah. So 14-0 Iowa, as we were talking about earlier. Kentucky now has the ball at their own 25. Yep, Will Levis is not playing in this game. So, but Kentucky actually has quite an interesting setup. As they will have Will Levis, or not Will Levis, they'll have Devin Leary as their quarterback next year, which I really think is interesting. He is a very interesting quarterback, a very experienced one from NC State. So a good quarterback overall and a great get for the Wildcats there. The close, let's see if we can hit 7,000 views. We're closing in on that 7,000 view mark. So let's see if we can hit that. Have about 150 people here. Wow. It's great to have all you guys here. Alabama kicks it off. Another great kick, as they call a fair catch, wisely this time, at his own 2-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 25-yard line, as that will be the best field position that they get in this game out off a kick return. So Alabama, definitely one of the more penalized teams in the nation, has not done a good job at controlling themselves in the penalty game, as in a lot of big games like against Tennessee, against Arkansas, and against Texas A&M, those teams that they came up close. I didn't watch the LSU game as much. I was watching a lot more of the Notre Dame Clemson game, so I can't say specifically. I know that I saw a couple of penalties, but not as much. It was more the turnovers that cost them in that game. So Deuce Vaughn got about 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. Outside of that 88-yard run, Deuce Vaughn has been contained for the most part. So Kansas State, 2nd and 8, 11 minutes left in the second quarter, as Will Howard will take the run all the way to the outside. Looks to be very close to first down yardage, 3rd and a couple of inches there. Maybe they'll give him the first down. Yes, I think they're going to give them the first down. So let's check out our poll before we put up the other polls. 162 votes. Make sure that you hit that voting button, whether that's for Kansas State or whether that is for Alabama. Say who you think is going to win this game. 27% think Kansas is back in at quarterback in the diamond formation, with Deuce Vaughn to his right, and I cannot see the other two to his behind and to his left, as Deuce Vaughn gets out and for about 3 yards. Not a bad carry, but definitely was looking for more there. We're about 3 likes away from 50 likes, so make sure that you hit that like button as well. Put your thoughts in the live chat. It would be great to hear from all you guys, as it is 2nd and 7 for the Kansas State Wildcats with less than 10 minutes to go before halftime. Second and 7 here, as it will be another handoff, and Vaughn is completely wrapped up for about a 6-yard loss, I think. A big time. Let's make sure that this is working. So 3rd and 11, not looking good. The Alabama defense has played pretty well since those first couple of drives that ended in those Kansas State points. So Will Howard back in at quarterback as he drops back, 3rd and 11. He lets the ball fly, as Kansas State is going to be able to get the first down yardage. A great effort there by number 85 of the Wildcats. 1st and 10, Kansas State. Make sure you like this video and subscribe as well, as we are putting out a bunch more draft content for all of you guys. It's great to have a lot of you guys with us as we continue on our trek to 750 subscribers by the end of January. Deuce Vaughn gets about 4 yards on the carry to about the 50-yard line at midfield. So it'll be about 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats, as it's turning into a pretty solid drive there for the Wildcats. We have Cade Warner, Kirk Warner's son, playing for the Wildcats. I did not know that. If you know that, put that in the live chat below. If you're a Kansas State fan. And oh man, a wide open first down there for the Wildcats. They're going to be about 7 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. So there's going to be a flag on the play. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. Just have one more person like that. We have 130 people here. Just hit that like button down below. Let's get to 50 likes. One more person. So as we continue on here, our trek to 100 likes, they are going to have a penalty on Kansas State here. As it will be, I cannot tell what they're saying the penalty is. And ESPN is not helping me with that. I don't know what they're calling a penalty on. To be honest, I'm unsure. So we are 47 likes away from our goal of 100 likes. Let's see if we can get there. 47 likes. About 34 votes away from ending the poll. So make sure that you put your thoughts in there. Let your thoughts be known of who you think. 1 second here, guys. One second, guys. The refs are having a hard time. Social hour? We're being told that they're just double checking to make sure that it's a loss of down on that penalty. They should just ask you to match. Nobody knows the rule book as well as you. And Matt Austin back in the studio helping us out here today. So it's going to be 3rd and 11 on the Kansas State 45. Okay, so the refs, after talking about it for a minute, they decided it was a loss of down. 3rd and 11 for the Wildcats as Will Howard will drop back to pass. It is the ref is saying completed at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, as there is another flag on the play. So the refs, after some discussion, called the personal foul, legal hands to the face on Alabama, which will take the ball to the 25-yard line of Alabama, putting the Kansas State in great field position, guys. So let's see here. We are at 170. Looks like a catch there on. Yeah, definitely looks like a catch. So we have 100 and great to see it, Eric Stanford. Thank you for smashing that like button. Make sure that you smash the subscribe button as well. If anybody here likes draft content, that's one of the biggest things that we do here at CSN is draft content. I'm saying it's just me, but yeah, definitely. So we have a lot of draft content coming out. Have already put out a lot Lions mock draft and a couple of Bears mock drafts that have done really well, especially that Bears one. So make sure that you're liking that video and subscribing down below, as we will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, we are back from the commercial break. A couple of thoughts. So we have some new comments. John Doe said, "Go K-State." Mark Lamb said, "Go Bama." Frank Clark, yes. So it doesn't look like ESPN has tacked on the 15-yard penalty to the Alabama 25. At least, unless the refs change the call. It should have been tacked on, and the ball should be at the Alabama 25, though they went to commercial break. So it may have been that ESPN just hasn't gotten to there yet. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess not. A personal foul should have been tacked on. I don't know. Maybe they reversed it. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused myself. Sorry, Frank Clark. I'm a little bit confused myself. I don't know why the penalty was not tacked on. So make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you go check out my website. I've had a lot of people so far check out the website. Great to have all of you guys be able to check out the website there as well. So, okay, here. We should be back. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know exactly why there was no there. So it's 4th and 1 for the Wildcats. Sorry. My phone was being a little bit slow with the coverage, so I did not see the past 3 plays. So 4th and 1. Looks like Will Howard's in the backfield with Deuce Vaughn as they motion in. And, yep, they're going to get another out pass, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. As number 4's helmet was pulled off. So a really bad missed call as an Alabama player ripped off a Kansas State player's helmet. Missed that call, unfortunately. But Will Howard will pass the ball out of the end zone as it fell incomplete. Looks like a miscommunication between his wide receiver and him. So we will continue on definitely as we continue on. So second and 10 for Kansas State at the 25-yard line. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like button down below. And tell us who your thoughts are on who is going to win this game. Before I close the poll for who wins the Kansas State-Alabama Sugar Bowl, who do you guys think will win this matchup? So as we continue on here, it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Wildcats inside the Alabama, or 3rd and 8, I'm sorry, inside the Alabama 23-yard line. Let's see here. So we're going to continue on with this. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Like I said, 3rd and 8 as it's a handoff here all the way, and it will get stopped at the 19-yard line, maybe the 18-yard line. They're going to give them the 18-yard line. 4th down for the Wildcats. So it looks like they'll probably send the kicking team on. As there's about 4:35 left in the half. Or no, they're going to keep the offense on. They're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 4. So 4th and 4, Will Howard in the backfield. 8 seconds left, 5 seconds left on the game clock as they have a man in motion. 1st down, Wildcats inside the 5-yard line. Great pass, great execution. 1st and goal for the Wildcats as they continue to trek on towards the end zone. Bama has played a pretty good first half after a shaky couple of drives. So make sure that you continue to watch this, as this is a 7 turning into 8-minute long drive. So we will continue on. 1st and goal, 30-40 left in the half as Will Howard's in the backfield with Deuce Vaughn, as we're going to get a probably false start penalty on Kansas State. That's a big one, as a 1st and goal from the 4 and 1st and goal from the 9 is a big difference for Kansas State. That is not what you're looking for. Got it called on the extra offensive lineman, I believe, that they put in the game. Not what you're looking for. Don't want to ruin the chemistry. So 1st and goal for Kansas State at the 9-yard line now. Kansas State hands the ball off to Deuce Vaughn, who loses 2 yards. Not what you're wanting here, as Kansas State continues to lose yardage. 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line. If you have already not placed your vote in the poll of who you think is going to win this, Kansas State or Alabama, make sure that you go ahead and do so. We're about 13 votes away before we're going to go ahead and close that poll. Like the video if you enjoy it. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below as Deuce Vaughn checks out of the backfield. 2nd and goal. Will Howard will drop it off to his tight end, who is able to miss a tackle. Oh, and he continues. Wow, a great effort there as he gets all the way down to the 2-yard line, making it probably 4-down territory for the Wildcats, who have been pretty aggressive in this game so far. A great second effort. Probably going to be 2 run plays to Deuce Vaughn, here's my guess. Make sure you like this stream. We're at about almost 8,500 views on this video. That is great. Great to see you guys really supporting there, as we'll get nothing. Maybe about a half yard on the play, but not much going, as it's going to be 4th down for the Wildcats and decision time. So going to be at about the 2-yard line. So they marked him down after second and goal at the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and goal, and it looks like the Wildcats are going to go for this. So they're 2 for 2 on 4th downs. We're going to go back to the I formation. I wonder if they're going to maybe shift out of this as they look to go in heavy set package, bringing in an extra offensive lineman, and Will Howard with an incomplete pass. Nothing going there. Not a good pass. 34 was able to get away, but not a good pass from Will Howard. A good play design, but was not able to get away from Will Anderson, and then just not a good pass. Oh, yeah, that is going to be a difficult one. That's going to be one that they really regret. Chris Kleinman is not happy that there was no holding call. Definitely could have saw holding on it, but no call from the referees going into there. As we close out towards halftime, this is going to be a big sort of momentum changer, as we'll see whether Alabama is able to continue on their 1st and goal from their own 2nd-yard line. Christy Sassy, 68. No, this is not the live game. It is just a live score. Like the title says, we're just showing the live score here with my commentary. I don't know. I think that this is, to be honest, I think that kicking the field goal wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I think that with how they've gone, definitely want to see that. Yeah, so Alabama, Rod thinks it's going to be 35-24. K-State loses in that one. So Zurin, SEC, LOL. Definitely not a big SEC fan here. I know a lot of people are SEC fans, but I'm not as big of an SEC fan. So if you have not already voted, I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds to go ahead and vote, Kansas State or Alabama. If you've not already voted, this is your last opportunity to go ahead and vote. Let's see here. Anybody else? That will be the end of the poll, unless if anybody else wants to vote in the next 3 seconds. Okay. So that will be 68% Kansas State. We're going to move on to our next poll of the day. Okay. And yeah, and if you guys want to put your questions in the live chat, if you want me to answer some questions and stuff like that, it's a steak. Goodness gracious. I took up 10 minutes and 30 seconds to the 4-yard line, making it 2nd and 8 with about 55 seconds left. Kansas State will call their timeout. Not surprised there. As I will be sending out a poll. This will be a poll going into halftime. I'll end it after halftime, or once we get to 100 votes, whatever goes first. So TCU. One second, guys. So, if you guys want to go ahead, put your thoughts in the poll. The poll will be, who do you think wins, Michigan or TCU? The winner of that poll will be able to move on, and then we will do a poll for Georgia, Ohio State. So if you want to do that, go ahead. I think the poll went up. Let's see here. I think I don't know. Let's see here. Yep, there's the poll. We got a couple of votes from Michigan. Michigan is in the lead with the 3 votes. Okay. So go ahead and put your thoughts in there. All 5 votes from Michigan. Somebody's got to pick TCU. Somebody's got to pick TCU. So go ahead and put your votes in. Nobody's picked TCU so far. Oh, there we go. We got 1 TCU vote. So make sure you go ahead and put your votes in. Like the video if you are enjoying this type of live stream. We will be doing a live stream for all of the big matchups, college football playoff, all sorts of stuff, draft content, all sorts. So please continue to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get number 630. Go ahead. I know there's somebody that hasn't subscribed yet. Go ahead. Just hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. I promise not to spam you guys with a bunch of videos or crap. We don't do clickbait here. Even though I know some people probably say saying the live stream is clickbait or stuff like that, but that's honestly what it is. It's just the live score. So it is not anything but that. It is just the live score of the game. So 2nd 8 for Bama. 55 seconds left in the half as Kansas State called their first timeout after first down. Bryce Young in the end zone at the moment is going to hand the ball off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who breaks a little opening and gets all the way out to the 25-yard line, probably ending any hope of Kansas State getting the ball before the second half. Okay, there we go. Got number 630 and 631 subscribers as we continue to inch our way. 632. Nice, guys. So Alabama and Kansas State, we are about at halftime, 47 seconds left, 1st and 10 for the Crimson Tide at their own 26-yard line. Bryce Young in the backfield, drops back to the about 20-yard line, has his man incomplete, 43 seconds left. Would make it interesting because if you have another incomplete pass here, that could make it interesting going into halftime. Make sure you put your thoughts. Michigan, TCU. Who do you think is going to win? Right now, it's about 33% to 67%. Michigan's winning the poll. Let's get some TCU fans in here, see if we can even it out. Got about 62 likes here. Let's see if we can get to 70 before halftime. I know that's a little bit of a reach, but there are 147 people. Let's just see. 8 more likes. Just a couple of people that have already not hit the like button. Like the video if you enjoy it. Alabama runs right up the middle to get 11 yards from Jason McClellan. 1st and 10, Bama. The clock will stop momentarily, but Bama will call their first timeout of the half. So, Michigan, let's see here. Make sure you like the video if you enjoy it. We're 8 likes away from 70. Let's see if we can get there. 7 likes away. Just see if we can. Okay, let's see here. We're 6 more likes. 6 more. Let's see if we can get there. 6 more. Let's see. So going to continue on. Michigan and TCU are pretty much staying at that 67 and 33 spot with about 15 votes in. As we continue on here, there's about 37 seconds left till halftime. Alabama has 2 timeouts. 1st and 10. Failed to get the touchdown on 4th and goal. So make sure go check out my friends' channels at Sorgi Stories. Get him to the year. Get him to the help get Stat Sheet Sports to his goal of 1,000 subscribers. He's inching closer to that, almost about 500, as Bryce Young hits just a beautiful pass, absolutely beautiful. Could not ask for better to Trey Burton. Or no, that's not Trey Burton. That's on me. And yep, he looked to be in, got 1 foot in. That would not have been an NFL catch, but it is a college catch. 32 seconds left, 1st and 10, Bama as Bryce Young drops back. Kansas State sends the pressure, and it has gotten to Cameron Latu inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Bama at about the 14-yard line. We're at about 9,100 views. Let's see if we can get – we're going to close in on it. I don't know if we're going to get it, but let's see if we can get to 10,000 views before the second half starts. That's about 900 away. Share the video with your friends and family. Bryce Young steps back, and it will be caught. Touchdown, Bama. Touchdown, Bama. Jermaine Burton with the 12-yard catch. About got an unsportsmanlike penalty, though, by standing over the Kansas State defensive back. Great catch by him as Bama got down the field in a hurry with about 1 minute and 10 seconds. So 98 yards, 7 plays, 51 seconds. Great drive by Alabama after Kansas State took up basically the entire second quarter by taking 10 and a half minutes off the clock. So make sure that you like this video down below if you enjoyed. I know not everybody's liked it. Put whatever your thoughts are down below. Like it, dislike it, I don't really care. We got Pokemon Master here saying go Big Blue and go Dogs. Man, I'm not a big fan of either of those teams. I'll probably be cheering for – I don't really care who wins in the Ohio State-Georgia matchup, to be honest. I don't really like either of the teams. And in the Michigan matchup, I'm definitely cheering for TCU. Like, I'm cheering for TCU to win the national championship. So that's probably the team I'd cheer for in that matchup there. So we're 5 likes away from 70. Let's see if we can hit that. It'd be great to be able to hit that, guys, if you're able to check that out. Just like that video down below. Doesn't take much, doesn't cost you a thing, but it'd be much appreciated on my end. Thanks, guys, as we continue. Hey, Pokemon Master, saw you subscribed. Great to have you here. I'm not a big Michigan fan, but one of my best friends from Illinois, big Michigan fan. So great to have you on the channel, too. So we are closing in towards the second half, 21-10 Bama going in there. Also, Pokemon Master, if you want to hang out, we will be doing a live stream for the TU and Michigan game for another same thing like this. I probably won't do commentary for the whole thing, but I will do it for some. So make sure that you are ready for that. It would be great to have you along for the ride. We're 3 likes away, guys. 3 people, just hit that like button. Let's go. 3 people. So 3 people like that video. Share it with your friends and family if you've already liked it. Go ahead, grab your parents' phone, like the video. It'd be great to have you guys. Let's see here. So make sure that you continue to like it. It's great to have all of you guys around. Make sure that you continue to go ahead and go ahead and continue. One more like. One more. We're at 69. Great job, guys. One more like. One more like. Who's number 70? Come on. We can hit 70. Somebody here hasn't liked it. Come on. But it has been great to have you guys. Remember, we will be having second half coverage here as well. So make sure that you continue to stay around. If you want to go ahead, get some lunch, which is what I will be doing. Go ahead, get some lunch, get ready for the second half as we continue to get closer to get for that. TCU and Michigan, it's closing up a little bit, 44 to 56. It's closing up. So make sure, hey, we hit the like view. We hit it. Great job, guys. Thank you again so much. Pokemon Master, great to have you. Rooting for Kansas State. Good to see. Good to see. So, yeah. We hit the likes. Thank you guys so much for doing stuff like that, for being here, for subscribing, for all of that. Make sure, like I said, make sure you go and subscribe to all the other channels. We are going to take a halftime break coming up soon, probably a little bit before halftime our ends. I will be back for it. So make sure that you're around for that. It's great to have all you guys here. Make sure you're continuing to take it. I'm just here to be able to have a good time and to be able to talk with you guys and create just a great atmosphere. So make sure that you subscribe and are here for the second half. I'll be back a little bit later. Okay, everyone, we are back with our commentary for the second half. Sorry, I was a bit behind. I got distracted. Touchdown Alabama once again. This is not turning into the game that most Kansas State fans were hoping for, as Alabama has scored 35 straight unanswered. Make sure that everyone hits the subscribe button down below. We had a big jump in viewership during halftime. So great to have all the new viewers here. We have about 648. Let's get two more people to subscribe. I know not everybody's subscribed. Two more. Let's get to 650 here. 650 subscribers. So yeah, 2 subscribers away. Let's look at who do we think is going to win the Michigan TCU matchup. But once again, if you are looking for that stream, I will be streaming that as well, also with that game. So make sure that you are looking out for that. I will be streaming both of those games for the TCU and Michigan game and the Ohio State Georgia one. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. Make sure that you like this video as well. We're one like away from 75. Oh, nope, we're at 81 now. So 19 likes away, 19 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Just go ahead and hit that like button. We have 260 people here at the moment. So go ahead and like the video, enjoy it. It's great to have all of you guys here subscribed. If we had everybody subscribe, we'd get very close to January. So we're at 651. Thank you guys for all your guys' support. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe as well. We'll have a bunch of draft content coming out. So let's get back to the game as we have commentary. Sorry, Doug Crawford. We are just doing live score here at CSN. Sorry, we are looking. So with this, I can only show you the ESPN Gamecast. I'm sorry if that disappoints anybody. I know that a lot of people are looking for the game, but if you really want the game, I can't get it to you free. But if you go to ESPN Plus, you can subscribe and I think get a free trial. But really, I'm doing this for more working on my commentary for games like these. So we are going to get the game back up as Kansas State looks to march back a little bit at least after Bama scoring 35 unanswered points. So we're at about 300 viewers. So make sure, hey, let's see right here. We're gonna do about in the next 15 seconds. In the next 15 seconds, we're at 82 likes. Everybody hit that like button right now. Everybody hit that like button right now. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes right now. We have enough people here that haven't hit the like button. Just go ahead and hit it. We're 14 away now. 14 away. Go ahead and like this video. Let's get to 100 likes right now. So we're going to pull up the game and make sure we're 9 likes away. 9 likes. We have 300 people here. Go ahead, like the video if you enjoy it. 9 likes away. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. It's great to have all you guys here. 4 likes away. 4 likes. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoy it. It is much appreciated. All of your guys' support and stuff like that. So thank you guys for always. It is great to have you guys along for the ride. 2 likes away, 2 likes. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoy it. So 35-10 Alabama. We have reached the 100 likes. Thank you guys for getting me to the 100 like mark. We are now at 100 likes. So also go ahead and answer that poll. TCU, Michigan. Who wins today's matchup? We are at 77 votes. Once we get to 100 votes, I will go ahead and close out that poll. So if you think Michigan's going to win, go ahead and hit Michigan. If you think TCU is going to win, we are closing in on when I will close out on that poll. So make sure that you get your vote in before I close out that poll. Then we will do a poll for Ohio State and Georgia. And once we get that in, we will go ahead and do a championship matchup, probably between what looks to be Michigan and the winner of Ohio State and Georgia. So, yeah, great to have you guys along for the ride. 113 likes. Thank you guys. Hey, now I know I'm increasing the like goal, and I know this may be pushing it a little bit, but 175 likes. That's not really pushing it too much. We have 322 people here. Go ahead and like the video. Make sure also that you check out the website, have some stuff up on there, some articles on college football. We'll have a lot of draft content coming out as Deuce Vaughn looks like he's running backwards a little bit, loses 6 yards on the play, not going in the right direction there. So we're at 655 subscribers. Let's get to 660 right now. Go ahead. We have the people here. Go ahead. Hit the subscribe button right now. We need 5 subscribers. If you have not already hit it, go ahead and hit it. 5 subscribers away. So 4 subscribers away. Continue to hit that. We're only 4 subscribers away. Let's get to 660 real quick right here. We have Deuce Vaughn. That is not a good sign for Kansas State. Deuce Vaughn walking to the sidelines with a little bit of a limp, and his right leg is going into the medical tent. We're 3 subscribers away. 3 subscribers away. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. We do a lot of content here on CSN, a lot of draft content. So if you're looking out for some draft content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will have a full-on draft board coming out soon. So if you are looking for that, a full-on draft board coming out soon. 1 subscriber away. We're 1 away from 660. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Okay, so we hit the 661 mark. So thank you guys for all your support. Back to the game now. 11 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. 3rd and 8 here. So Will Howard, after this drive for Kansas State, I will in the poll for Michigan and TCU. So your thoughts in Michigan, TCU. Who do you think's going to win? Looks like Michigan's going to go out on the winner, but I'll give you 10 more seconds. Okay, that is going to close out the poll. Michigan will move on, and we will count them. So it will be, we'll end that poll. Thank you guys who all participated. It was great to have each and every single one of the votes. Let's see here. You guys seem to be doing pretty well. You predicted 80 to 20%, or about 70 to 30% that Michigan would go ahead and that Alabama would get the dub over Kansas State. So make sure that you go ahead and hit that. So now we will have a pull out Ohio State and Georgia. Ohio State and Georgia. So also make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Stat Sheet Sports, if you just want to click on his name right there, go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Go ahead and subscribe to Sorgy Stories. Great to have all those guys. Go ahead and subscribe to Baylor B, the Baylor King. Or not Baylor B, Scotty B, the Baylor King. He was in the chat earlier. And we are going to have in a couple of seconds. In a couple of seconds, we're going to have a pull-up for Ohio State and Georgia. Stay around for just a couple of minutes here. We're going to have who wins that playoff game, Ohio State or Georgia. The poll's going out right now. So poll's going out right now. Go ahead, put your thoughts in the comment section, the live chat, if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. We are closing in on this as Alabama will get the ball at about their own 19-yard line. Oh, John said the Warner family left the press box. Yeah, I'm sure they're not particularly happy. after that. So we will go for the first, we'll say about 100 or so votes. I don't know if Kansas State looks as bad as the Denver Broncos. Jeff Roy is back. Yep, roll tie roll. I understand that. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But right now, Georgia and Ohio State. Who do you guys think wins the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl? Who do you think wins Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl? Right now, Georgia's on top, 67-33. So go ahead, make sure you hit that like button. We're at 122 likes. So Kansas State, if they looked like the Lions are not a bad team. Like the Lions have played really well this year. So I wouldn't be that disappointed if they looked like the Lions personally. As a Bears fan, the Lions have looked a lot better than the Bears, and they actually, I think, play them this weekend. So make sure that you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It says it with a Southern accent, his family. So make sure you go ahead and share it with everybody. It will be great to be able to have with everybody in your family. Make sure you definitely go ahead. 665 subscribers. Guys, the goal is 750. Let's hit it. I know there are a lot of people here that haven't already subscribed. Got a bunch of draft content, got mock drafts, got draft boards, got top 100s, got first round mock drafts coming at you soon. So go ahead, hit all you need to do. So, okay. Okay, so let's see here. Make sure continue to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to check out the continue to see here. Okay. So let's see how many, who thinks who's going to win. So we have Georgia versus Ohio State. Georgia is on top 70-30. So let's see what happens here. Who do you think is going to win? Georgia or Ohio State? Looks like what you guys are thinking is it's going to be an Ohio State Georgia national or a Michigan Georgia national champion. The first down, they're going to mark them really close here. Yeah, really close. We're at about 15,000 views. Great, everyone. First down, Bama. 1st and 10 with about less than 10 minutes left in this third quarter. Make sure that you put all of your votes in. Pokemon Master thinks the Dogs are going to win the Peach Bowl and the national championship for a second time. So here, let me I've got to change the banner thing that's up. They're going, never mind. The refs changed their mind. The refs are calling it 4th down and they're reviewing the play. Yeah, they're going to call it 4th down. Interesting. It's definitely close. Let's see here. Oh yeah, he's definitely short. He's short. Yeah, he's short. Great call by the officials, actually. The line judge didn't seem to get a very good spotting of the ball. It kind of got pushed around there. Yeah, John, this game was 10-0 Kansas State. Kansas State would have to get a lot going on here. So, yep, they marked him down. He actually ended up losing some yardage as Alabama's going to punt the ball back to Kansas State, he's going to get blown up. Kansas State will have the ball at their own 35-yard line. Okay, so let's see here. So it will be 1st and 10. Deuce Vaughn is on the sidelines. Looks like they're wrapping up his leg here. That's not a good sign for Kansas State, a team that really needs a player in Deuce Vaughn. Looks like he's going to try to run it out and see if he can get it. So Kansas State will have the ball at their own 36-yard line, and they will be stopped. He got about to the 49, but will they mark him? Mark him at the 47.5-yard line. So we are at 668 subscribers. Let's get to 675 right now. 675. Go ahead. I know that not everybody's hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. 675. 7 subscribers. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get to that. Will Howard drops back with some pressure. Pass is dropped by number 4. So see here. Make sure that you also go ahead and check out the website if you haven't already. It'd be a great thing to go ahead and check out the website. Having the new year, a lot of mock drafts. I'll put the same stuff that I put out on the YouTube channel up on the website, and probably some also premium website content as well. As Kansas State's going to run the ball for about a 1-yard gain to get to the 49-yard line. Okay, we're about 6 subscribers away. Go ahead. I know there's some people that haven't hit the subscribe button already. Go ahead. 6 more people. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 675 as Will Howard drops back, steps up, got some man, 30, 20, all the way down to the 16-yard line, 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Kansas State Wildcats. This is what you really need if you are a Kansas State fan, is a big momentum shifter in this type of game. So 4 subscribers away. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, like the video if you enjoy it, or dislike it. If you don't enjoy it, you can dislike it. I'm not going to be upset. We do have a flag on the play, but I believe the flag was picked up. Deuce Vaughn comes back onto the field. Okay, so let's see here. We are at 4 subscribers away. 4 subscribers away. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Kansas State 1st and 10 at their Alabama 15-yard line. Deuce Vaughn is motioned out of the backfield. Will Howard looks and passes batted down by Deus, number 91 on Alabama. Great breakup by him. Yep, good pass breakup by Deus. Really good there. So 3 subscribers away. Jaheim Otis is the one that got the broken up pass. 3 subscribers away. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We got a false start here on Kansas State that will back them up 5 yards, making it 2nd and 15 on the drive. So 2 subscribers away. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Got a bunch of draft content coming out. Mock drafts, 1st-round mock drafts, team-by-team mock drafts. Also, in the live stream chat, if you want your team to have a mock draft, go ahead, put your team in the mock draft pool. So, yeah, maybe Pokemon Masters, right? Maybe they come back. But Will Howard hands the ball off to Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn gets the 5 yards back, but it'll be 3rd and 10 going into this. So, here we have about 42 votes on the playoff Georgia-Ohio State matchup. Georgia is destroying Ohio State. Where are those Ohio State fans? So got about 50 votes. Once we hit 100, we will go ahead and close that one up. So go ahead, make your voice known. Georgia or Ohio State? Who are your thoughts? Will Howard drops back. Will Anderson looked like he got offsides. Yep, we're going to have a flag. Offsides penalty on Will Anderson here. That will cost the Crimson Tide, unless if they think there was a false start on Kansas State, which I did not see. Yep, offsides on Will Anderson. He'll come off the field, snap count really well. So he does a decent job at it, though I've seen a couple of times where he has gotten offsides and stuff like that, trying to time up the snap. So we are at 675 subscribers. Thank you, everyone. That got me there. Great to have all of you guys new subscribers today. So 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats, pretty manageable. Will Howard going to try to drop the pass. A great pass. A lot going on with Xavier McKinstry and number 4 for the Wildcats, Knowles. Yeah, that is. That is very borderline holding or PI. That is very borderline PI. I would, yeah. Okay, so Kansas State is going to go ahead, kick the field goal, 4th and 5, 28-yarder. So good chip shot here for Kansas State as it is up and it is good. 13-35, Kansas State gets back on the board in the second half with about 6.5 to play in this third quarter. Go ahead, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video if you enjoy it. So back to the poll here. It is 75-25. Ohio State is down to Georgia. If you're an Ohio State fan, you better get your vote in. You better make sure you get in. So we are going to be right back. I'm going to go away and take a break here real quick. But I will be right back when this game resumes from the commercial break. Well, everyone, once again, we are back from commercial break. Alabama is driving once again. They have the ball, looks to be 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line. So let's see here. Just to check out the poll, how we doing? Georgia continues to build up its lead over Ohio State in the poll. 77 to 23. Let's see here. Make sure that you continue to like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe down below. Let's see if we can get 140 likes. Let's see if we can get 140 likes. There are 270 people here. 140 likes. Let's see if we can do it right now. Go ahead, like the video if you enjoy it. We're closing in on it. 10 likes away. Let's go ahead. 10 likes away. Hit that like button down below. Tech cost you nothing. We're just looking to continue to grow. 9 likes away. Come on, let's continue to do that. So we have 250 people here. I know not everybody's liked the video. So as he will slide down at the 45, making it about 3rd and 15. Well, no, about 3rd and 13. I'm sorry. So 8 likes away. Go ahead, like the video down below if you enjoy it. Subscribe. Have a bunch of great content coming up. So make sure you subscribe. Got 677 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 700. 700 before the end of the 3rd quarter. That's 23 subscribers away. Go ahead, subscribe. Have a bunch of draft content coming out. Have streams for the Michigan TCU game and the Ohio State Georgia game coming out soon. So they bring pressure after Bryce Young drop him for a sack at the 41-yard line. Kansas State will get the ball back, 4th down and about 17 to go. So make sure you go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below. Doesn't cost you a thing, and it will help you get notifications and stuff like that about when I post new videos, especially as we get into draft season with the end of bowl season coming up. But we will have a lot more bowl content between all the stuff that is going on. So make sure that you're more than prepared for that. So Kansas State looks to be coming after this kick as they will get one person through. Fair catch at the 20-yard line. So Kansas State will have the ball at their own 20-yard line in order to start their next drive off with about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. So a big drive for Kansas State as they would need a big job here. They're down by 22. Would definitely need a touchdown here in order to stay competitive in this ball game. So Deuce Vaughn, luckily for Kansas State, came back earlier on. So that is a good thing for the Wildcats there. So handoff to Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn will get about 7 yards on the carry. So 72 votes towards the playoff poll. Thank you, Miss Brenda Meadows Wallace. Thank you for the good luck on the channel. Great to have people, though it has not turned into an absolute classic. Thank you for the congratulations. So make sure that you continue to subscribe. Help me reach that goal. Have a bunch of draft content coming out. Go ahead if you want to check out my Bears mock draft, a Lions mock draft, and then I will have a Dallas Cowboys mock draft coming out in about a week or so. So check out that. Will Howard drops back and is taken down, throws the ball incomplete. So 2nd and 10, no intentional grounding there, though they may. Yeah. Are they going to call him down? He did not look. He didn't look down. They may review this because that'd be a big. So 2nd down and 20 for the Wildcats as they hand the ball off to Deuce Vaughn. We'll get about 4 on the carry, though 3rd and 16 is not what we would call 3rd and manageable. So we're at about 75 votes for that poll. So 78 now. Make sure that you put your thoughts in. Ohio State or Georgia? Who do you think is going to get the W? So 136 likes. 4 more. Let's get 140. 4 more. Just go ahead. I know not everybody's liked the video. Just go ahead and hit that like button. It costs you nothing. It really helps me out. That'd be a great New Year's Eve present. A beautiful pass by Will Howard dropped, though. A really great pass, though. Would have had the first down, but incomplete pass. Yeah, a great place ball. So Donald Sharp, sorry, I can't show the actual game. I can show you the game. Really, I'm doing a lot of this for working on some commentary for the game. So sorry that I can't show you the actual game, but I will show you I will give you the game cast and commentary. Not a great punt from Kansas State. It will be great field position for Alabama at their own 49-yard line. So 1 like away. There we go. 140 likes. We are 9 likes away from my new goal of 100. We are about 34 likes away. I'm sorry, from my new goal of 175. But I think we can hit that. Let's go ahead and hit that of 175 likes. 34 away. A big thanks to everyone that has already liked and subscribed and interacted with me so far. It has been a great blessing on this New Year's Eve to be able to interact with so many great people here on YouTube. So with 1:33 left, Bryce Young drops back to pass. He will drop it off to his tight end, Cameron Lotu. I'm sorry if I'm saying that name incorrectly. He will get about 3 yards on the play and get into Kansas State territory at the 48-yard line. So make sure, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm at 19 subscribers away from 700. 19. I know not everybody has hit it. Go ahead and hit it. That'd be a great, fantastic New Year's Eve present to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be absolutely awesome. I know that is quite the goal, but let's see if we can do that. I believe in you guys to be able to hit that button. It will be greatly appreciated. So 3rd and 6 for Bama. They do have to run one more play with 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 6 at the Kansas State 47-yard line. I got a 3-man rush coming, and Kansas State will bring pressure with bringing a blitz, and they get it all the way to Jermaine Burton, who breaks out. That's not Burton. That is a touchdown. Number 80. Kobe Pertain. Kobe Pertain. I think that's how you say it. Kobe Pertain. 47-yard touchdown for the Crimson Tide, as ESPN shows Bryce Young's parents being probably very, very happy. So make sure, if you're an Alabama fan, go ahead and subscribe for that Alabama touchdown. Greatly appreciated. So, a couple more things. 5 votes away. We are going to, once we hit that 100 vote mark for the Ohio State Georgia poll, then I'm going to put out a poll for Georgia versus Michigan. 4 more votes and then we'll go ahead and close it up just to see what the margin is in that poll. So for AD of Alabama, just really good yak yardage in that. So about 3 likes. We have 3 likes away from 150 likes. So go ahead, hit that like button. 2 likes away. Go ahead. We have 350 people here. That is great to see as we're continuing to build up a presence. Remember, I will be streaming the games for Michigan, TCU, and Ohio State, Georgia. So if you're looking for either of those games, you can come back here to see us in. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. That will let you know whenever I release a new video. So make sure that you do that, and we'll go ahead and do that. So. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we're going to end the poll for Ohio State and Georgia. And then we are going to put out a new poll. Everybody that is here, go ahead. We are going to put out a poll. Georgia versus Michigan. It's the teams that you chose. In this, we'll do that poll. We'll let that go We'll let that go all the way to 200. I think that there's enough people. Got to spell possible, right? Okay, so Georgia versus Michigan, 1 versus 2, Jim Harbaugh versus Kirby Smart. Who will get the W? So this poll about finished up here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add that poll. So if you want to go ahead, put your thoughts in there. Go ahead. The poll should be out. So Georgia finished with a 75-25 lead over Ohio State. So let's see here. Georgia versus Michigan. Who's going to win that matchup? That's a pretty interesting matchup. Got a couple of people. Yep, famous face is right. Copyright. Sorry, I'm not able to show that there. So Georgia versus Michigan. A lot of people think Georgia's going to be back-to-back Kansas State player. Very true, very true. So Georgia 67% to Michigan 33. Go ahead if you want to make your voice known by telling me who you think is going to win the national championship in a possible matchup between Michigan and Georgia, the top 2 seeds. So we will continue our coverage of the All-State Sugar Bowl. Alabama really dominated that third quarter, beating Kansas State in it 21-3. A big, big third quarter for the Crimson Tide. We are 17 subscribers away. 17 subscribers away from hitting 700 subscribers. Let's go ahead, hit that 700 subscriber mark here on Chicago Sports Network. That'd be much appreciated, as Kansas State will take out another kick return, finally getting to the 25-yard line pretty much for the first time all game long, and a lot of those kickbacks that have not gone Kansas State's way. So we are now closing in. Let's see here. So Tiffany Harris definitely thinks Georgia will have to play well in order to beat Michigan. I definitely think so. Yeah, it's not the best Michigan team in terms of, like, it's not LSU 2019 or Clemson 2018 or something like that. But it is a very good deal there. So, yeah. Wow, John, you're being mean to Kirk Warner there. Better be careful, or Kansas State will. They'll definitely have a big challenge here. So 2nd and 10 for the Kansas State Wildcats. I think the ESPN Gamecast is a little bit ahead of me, but Deuce Vaughn gets about 6 yards, but it will be a holding call. Yeah, so Pokemon Master, feeling bad for the Michiganders. So 35-65. Make sure you go ahead and let your voice be known. Georgia versus Michigan. Who is going to be a possible national champion? The remaining New Year's 6 games in Tulane and USC, being Southern Cal, and a combination of Utah and Penn State in the Rose Bowl. So we are closing in on 700 subscribers. Thank you, everyone that has subscribed so far. We are 17 subscribers away, so go ahead, subscribe down below. It's great to have all of the people that have subscribed. So let's see here. 3rd and 24, the Wildcats, as they will hand the ball off to Deuce Vaughn, who will only get about 7 yards back on the play, making it 4th and 13. So go ahead, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's completely and 100% free. So great to have all of the new subscribers today. Also, make sure that you go ahead, share this video with friends and family. We're at about 18,000 views. And oh, wow, that Kansas State. They're right. That Kansas State punter is not good. But there is a flag on the play. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a holding penalty on Alabama. John does not seem to like the Kansas State punter too much. So as we continue on here, make sure that you like the video down below. We are 17 away from my goal of 175 likes. I know there's 350 people here. We can hit that goal in the next 5 seconds if we wanted to. So go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and put your vote in. Georgia or Michigan? Who wins the possible national championship between the two? As we get closer, we are about 13 subscribers away from 700. 13 away. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. 12 subscribers away. Continue to hit that subscribe button as we close in on 700 subscribers. Thank you, guys. All the new subscribers have had about 100 today, 100 new subscribers. So that is really fantastic. So we'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe down below. Hey everyone, we are back now as Alabama has the ball 3rd and 7. I correct myself. 4th and 7 at the Kansas State 31 after an incomplete pass. We remember anyone that is looking out for the playoff games that needs a spot to watch them. I will be showing the game cast and doing some commentary on it as Alabama kicks a field goal to extend the lead to 45-13 against K-State. Really, to be honest, I think that if Bryce Young didn't play this game, and if Kansas State, if Bryce Young and Will Anderson didn't play this game, I think Kansas State wins it. Like, Bryce Young has just been absolutely fantastic in this game. Him playing in it, I think, has been really one of the big differences. As Iowa State and Kentucky is going to be 21 to nothing Iowa. So make sure that you are subscribed here. Let's check my subscriber mark. We're technically at break. So I am 10 subscribers away. I know not everybody is subscribed. Please, right now, just go ahead. It costs you absolutely nothing. I know I keep saying this, but really, to be able to hit 700 subscribers would be so close as I'm closing in somewhat on the 1,000 subscriber mark. That would get me monetization. Which, to be honest, whenever I get monetized, it's probably just going to go back in the channel. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like it down below as Alabama is leading Kansas State 45-13. So looking at the vote count for the possible national championship, Georgia, Michigan, Georgia is winning 67-33. We're going to let another 50 people vote on that. Who do you think is going to win? So we'll get to 100 votes, and then I'm going to put out a poll. Tulane, Southern Cal. Who do we think? Or, well, maybe Utah, Penn State. I think that one should actually be a pretty close matchup. Who do you guys think would win, Utah or Penn State? That'd be a pretty interesting matchup. Dennis King thinks Alabama would still win without Bryce. Like, I think that I don't think you're completely wrong. Like, I don't want to disagree with you or say you're wrong because I don't know for sure. But I think that this Alabama, like, Bryce Young has played a fantastic game. Like, you really cannot have asked for a better game by Bryce Young. And to be honest, I would take Bryce Young after this. So, hey, Sorgy Stories is here. Great to have Sorgy Stories with us. Great channel. Make sure that you go subscribe to him as well. Great channel, him, Stat Sheet Sports. Make sure that you go subscribe to Scotty B, the Baylor King. Make sure you go subscribe to all those channels. Great to have all of them in a great community here. So, Sorgy Stories, shooting a video in the old city of Philadelphia. That is definitely should be a great video coming out. So make sure that you're subscribed to them and hit that notification bell for them as well. So we have a Michigander here. So make sure that if you have that, Okay, sorry guys. The internet cut out here for a second, so I'm gonna reshare the game cast for the game. So sorry everyone. Little bit of technical hiccup there, so just wanna wait 1 second. I'll get the game cast back up on here. There we go. Yep, second. So Kansas State punting the ball away. Let's see here. So Sorgi stories, watching the Marquette Nova game. Oh, UConn went down today against Xavier. That was a big matchup. So let's see here. Let's check a couple of things. So we are 11 likes away. 11 likes away. We are now. Yep, we are 12 likes away from the goal of 175 likes. 175 likes. If you have not already hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Help me get to that goal of 175 likes by the end of this video. We're closing in on it. Go ahead. There's 260 people here. If everybody just hit it, we go ahead and smash that goal. So we are at, okay, we have another goal alert. We are 4 subscribers away, 4 away from 700. Go ahead. Let's hit it right now. 4 subscribers away, 4 away from hitting that goal of 700 subscribers. Please just help me at that goal. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Cost you absolutely nothing. So, and if you already had a big shout out to you, thank you for helping me in that goal of hitting that that subscriber mark. That really means a lot for each of you guys that has subscribed to the channel. Have a lot of mock drafts coming out. We'll have a Dallas Cowboys mock draft coming out in about a week. We'll have a mock draft that I did with Stat Sheet Sports on the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears and the entire NFC North with the Lions and the Vikings. So make sure that you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell to make sure you never miss another video, as just about every other YouTuber says. So we are closing in on that 700 mark. We are 2 subscribers away. 2. If you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead, hit it. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. 2 subscribers away. So help me get to that goal. We are also closing in at about 20,000 views on today's live stream. 20,000 views. That is quite impressive. Okay. We're 1 subscriber away. 1 away. Go ahead. Be that 700th person to hit that subscribe button. So 1 away from that subscribe count hitting 700. So make sure that you're ready for all the new content coming out soon. I'll try to be a little bit better with content. I'm a senior in high school, so I have a lot of stuff going on. It's 700 subscribers. Thank you to each and every single one of the 700 people that have subscribed. Really is great to have each and every single one of you here. Even though this game has not turned out to be the most interesting game of all time, it's great to have all of you guys here to be able to hang out. It's something that this is why I'm able to do it. So yeah. Yeah, I know I do sound a little bit like a salesman here, but well, I am kind of selling you something. I'm selling you a YouTube channel, though really it's it definitely, I am selling you a product, but the product doesn't cost you a thing. It is completely and 100% free. There is no cost to you whatsoever, and I am just here to give you a product that I think you guys will enjoy. So it is great to be able to have each and every single one of you that has subscribed, because, well, yes, I'm selling you something, but I'm not. It doesn't cost you a thing. So 2nd and 10 for Bama. No, I'm sorry. Correction. 3rd and 7 now for Bama after about a 3-yard run. Bryce Young is officially done for the game, as Jalen Milroe, the backup quarterback, will come in to start. A lot of rumors around Alabama. Would they get a will they get a new quarterback and stuff like that? And we'll see going into the new season who's they're going to be their quarterback after two very successful quarterbacks and Bryce Young and Tua Tagovailoa. A lot hanging on the line here. As Jalen Monroe takes the snap, drops back to pass, and the ball will go incomplete. So about 7:41 left on the clock in this game as Kansas State will get the ball back. So, yeah. Make sure that you go ahead, make sure you do the same thing. Go ahead and subscribe to Sorgi Stories, a great YouTube channel there. They do a little bit different content than here at CSN at Chicago Sports Network. They do a little bit more of the travel and food side of things. So another great channel, but a lot of great content there. They do some sports as well. Going to travel sports stadiums. Okay. We do have another goal to hit. We're 3 likes away from my goal of 175 likes. 3 away. We have 280 people here. I know not everybody's liked. Go ahead. Cost you nothing. Just hit that like button. Let's get to 175 likes. So, though this is not, like I said, turned into the game that many were looking for, I will stream the TCU Michigan game and the Ohio State Georgia game. So if you're looking for matchups, those hopefully will be a little bit more interesting, and maybe we'll have a little bit more to commentate as well. Make sure that you also go ahead and check out the website. Have a lot of people checking out the website today, probably the most I've ever had. So that is a great thing to be able to have so many people checking out the website. So let's see here. Checking out a big win for, I know not as many people here are Notre Dame fans, but a big win for the Irish yesterday. So it should be an interesting. It's been an interesting bowl season. Have hit 20,000 views as well as 175 likes, making it I think either my most or second. I think my second most liked video. So, excuse me. But yeah. So let's continue. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. That is the most important thing that you can hit is the subscribe button. It lets you know, as long as you hit that notification bell, it lets you know when I have new videos come out and all that jazz. So that is probably the most important thing. Yeah, so make sure that you pull up Stat Sheet Sports. So we're going to give a final call for the national championship poll. You can choose either Georgia or Michigan if you have not chose already. Georgia's in the lead. How many moderators do I have, Sorgi Stories? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think I have you and Lincoln as my only, you and Stat Sheet Sports. Yeah, so I'm gonna make Pokemon Master here a moderator. So get that. Oh wait, you're not a moderator. Oh yeah, I never made you a moderator. So yeah, so make sure that you all are here and here for the live streams. So we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be right back. So I think I did make Sorgi Stories a moderator now. So I think you're a moderator. If you're not, let me know in the chat. And so, like I said, we'll be right back with more action of Alabama and Kansas State as the Crimson Tide both are continuing. Well, everyone, we are back for the final stretch here of the game as we will continue out here. Make sure, I think the game cast got a little bit farther behind, but that's okay. So we're going to finish it out here. The final game as Alabama creams. Basically, Kansas State. It was great to have all you guys here and to be able to have some lively chat. So go ahead, make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already. About 180 likes, closing in on 200. I don't know whether we'll hit that, but we're getting pretty close. Oh man, that's funny. Daniel Strader, CSN, congrats on hitting 700 subscribers. That's 200 more than MSNBC and CNN combined. Well, thank you. I appreciate the support, everyone. That has definitely been some great support from you guys. Definitely make sure that, hey, thank you for the support. It's great to have all of you guys here. Sorgy Stories. Make sure he's telling me that. So, oh yeah, definitely. But make sure that you do the same thing for Sorgy Stories. Go ahead, hit him up, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, do the same thing that you do for me. Get him some more subscribers, some more watch hours. But yeah, so thank you everyone for joining as we continue to close out this game. It has been a great matchup. If you have not already, make sure that you go ahead and make sure you check out. We will have I will have coverage of the next games between TCU, Alabama, or not TCU now, TCU and Michigan, and Georgia State, or Georgia and Alabama. So make sure that you are ready for the content with that. And I'll have a bunch of mock drafts coming out and stuff like that. So make sure that you're prepared for all of that, and go check out Stat Sheet Sports and Sorgy Stories and subscribe to both of them with being great channels. So we will continue on here. Kansas State got a touchdown to make it a little bit closer of a matchup, 45-20, as the kickoff makes it Alabama ball with about 3 minutes left in the matchup. So, 1st and 10, Bama at their own 25-yard line. So, let's see here. Honestly, just kind of waiting for the next play. Let's see here. Bryce Young, a fantastic game, 321 yards, 5 touchdowns, 15 for 21. Will Howard had those 2 critical INTs, going 18 for 35, 210 yards, and 2 INTs. Kirk Warner's son, Cade Warner, was the leading receiver for the Wildcats, 5 catches, 48 yards. So, yeah, thank you for the praise. Thank you for the praise, Sorgy Stories. If you want to tell them about any videos or content that's coming out, make sure that if you have any videos coming out that you want them to check out or anything going on. 2nd and 2 for Alabama at the Alabama 24. It looked like there was a holding call there that backed up the Crimson Tide. So, yep. We're at about had about 21,000 views. About to hit that mark. Gonna close in. Gonna be so close to my Notre Dame live stream from last year. Excuse me. Notre Dame live stream from last year that had about 22,000 views. So closing in on that. I don't know whether we'll hit the 22,000 views but definitely closing in. So it's been great to have all of you guys here. As we close in on that, make sure, I think my Wi-Fi is playing a little bit not nice. But yeah, so yep, make sure that so make sure thank you for the praise there, Brenda. We'll have the content coming out for Michigan and TCU and Ohio State and Georgia. Great to have some Bama fans. I'm not the biggest Bama fan, but I definitely have enjoyed some support from like you and from Jeff Roy as well. Have had some really great Bama fans on the live stream today. So dominating fashion once again. Nick Saban will win the Sugar Bowl for what seems like the 15th time. I think the last time he won it was 2019, if I remember correctly, when they were playing Notre Dame, or when they played Clemson in the Sugar Bowl for the playoff. And I think they went on to win that playoff matchup against Georgia, if I remember correctly, that year. So 2nd and 7 for the Crimson Tide as they close out this game. That should finish it off. That should finish it off. Hurston 10, 43 seconds left as Alabama will take a knee to finish out the game. So, yeah, thank you guys for all of your support. Got a lot of Roll Tide rolls. Definitely. So definitely good to have all of you guys here. But yeah, so that will pretty much I'm going to conclude today's broadcast. Thank you everyone for being able to listen. A good shout out to Brenda Meadow Wallace. Make sure that you check that out. And all the other Alabama fans, big shout out to Pokemon Master and Sower G Stories. Make sure you check out both of their channels and Stat Sheet Sports as well. That will conclude our coverage at Chicago Sports Network for the 2022 Alabama-Kansas State All-State Sugar Bowl. Make sure that you hang around. In about a half an hour, we have coverage of the first playoff semifinal game between Michigan and TCU. That's all for today, and as always, have a great day, guys. Bye.